Had to like a polio. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. Finna got in that gently. Angry and friends with these. When I was down, out of soul had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now I'm like mistletoe. This my own. Not gonna lost on these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Gon' get that me on. Ain't up, give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my range. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my hand on my. Cause I'm popping and I know you not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rockin' Reeboks on treetops, getting walk. Got a big Benz like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, with a no, it's time.
I got that chicken to golf. A lot of these look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds a limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I dare them go live. Wagyu steak, I died. 8 ounce, 255. I can't get funky with to groovy you me. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki, but nah. J-Rock ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide. You king of the city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you gotta hustle, but you can't stick to the brand, you wasting your time. I need a double a verse. I do it before FaceTime before I get to the club. Look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my in prison. Don't think it's safe inside. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No cost. I want that cost. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
I defeated my fears, soaked a towel in my tears. So ahead of my time, what comes next are all my oldest ideas. I'm wiser than my check y'all in y'all beard. I'm willing to father my peers, all of my peers for all of my years. Out in the field, take a look at my shoes. Never had a thought that it might lose. Considering the cost, I had to give them my dues. Never got a talk to it like you. I've been feeling like a king for months. We eat all the rich cuisine for lunch. All these wishing he was done. Oh, you tried it, that's a piece of gum. Nah, look at me, I'm the captain now. I'm recruiting this year. I be praying for y'all while I'm praying for y'all. Like a lot of beats in this year. I hate to do it with no plans. Now I usually get near. Oh, I ex her man. Cause I'm the mutant in here. We look good, just show us with the camera. Years ago, I had to up my standards. Make your missus Alabama. Turn it to my only private. Swear like she don't got the answers. Who's the boss? I feel like Tony Danza. Walk up in it like I got the swag. Wakanda swagger, I'm the blackest panther. Wakanda, y'all are wasting your time. I spend it, but I ain't wasting a dime. Might do some favors, but I ain't breaking my spine.
The gun has been calling for days. I get no different ways. That New Orleans parades. Yeah, we like. None of my people are patient. We live like we on a vacation. Get no invitation.
Y'all all with it and y'all talk a lot, but y'all ain't got the heart to do the mission. I'm hard-headed like the juggernaut, but there ain't nothing I can do to listen. I'm authentic and I walk around like I just ate, but let you do the dishes. I'm Clark Kent, but mix the Autobots and mix with everything that you've been missing. Please get back and don't get that involved. Freaking sick, I need a pad of walls. I'm the king, heavy crown, heavy rain, cat and dogs. Homie with me if you're asking for it. There ain't much that he be asking for. He just wanna have a paddock on with a watch face with little dragon balls. Look, you don't need me either. All I need is this. No coca ice, and I get oh so polite. You be the man of your city, I'll be the man of my country. You could be the man of your city, I'ma be the man of my country.
The gun has been calling for days. I get it in all different ways. New Orleans parades. Yeah, we like. None of my my people are patient. We look like we on a vacation. Get no invitation. Yeah, we like, your girl has been calling for days. I get they know different ways. Yeah, I'm like, down to my patient. We look like we on a vacation.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them, how to make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They didn't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for Vannas. Be coolin' out in the whip, but I done near every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I like Speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just wanna make enough to pay dividends. Then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
Okay, I'm back to school, you. This is open campus. This is, I should slap it open-handed. Tough life, I told her model she need lower standards. Asked her if she had a twin, I feel like Joey Tanner. Big spender, Chris Jenner, I promote the family. Kardashian, see the Benzo, she like, oh, it's happening. Think she call me, cause she never knew her daddy. And my all black, Rhythm Nation Janet, boy, don't make me Jackson.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, and now he bowls him over. There goes Melvin Gordon. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Melvin Gordon with officially a 103-yard return. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
Well, let's be honest. A lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking out some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. They give him a gain of 37. Brady now on first down. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Cameron Hayward in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Alabama, 380. Here we go.
Brady to throw on second down. And he's going to go down again. Von Miller in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Brady. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brandon Graham in there to drop him yet again, and he must be shell-shocked back there. That's now back-to-back-to-back sacks, and it's fourth down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. First down, and they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So now a fresh set of downs, first and 10 after roughing the passer. On first and 10, it's Moreno. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Marino will throw. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been in practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school. I can do this until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases. Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. The give is to Bell. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2 as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down there. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now it's Marino. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
1st down, Marino. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Marino will look to throw on first. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Telvin Smith coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Marino looking to throw on 2nd down. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And that is incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man there to knock it away that time.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. And so
this is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 57 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he stopped immediately there. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back here right after this. Again, it's Bell. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. They'll go for it with Bell. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Brady going to throw. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you're running.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Le'Veon Bell taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And he knocks it through. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. Brady's saying let's go as he'll hustle him to the line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A give to Bell. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Bell. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Le'Veon Bell as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are in for 6. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Marino. Oh, now Marino here throwing another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Melvin Gordon, 81 yards. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Hey, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 17-14. Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Let's go! 72.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, it hasn't been a whole lot of fun for Le'Veon Bell in this ball game, trying to find room to run the ball. I'm sure they're going to have to change some things up because he's so versatile. They've got to get the ball in his hands somehow and create some space because they're losing this game.
Well, defensively, you've got to key in on Bell, make him the focal point to stop it, and they've been able to do that.
And he has gotten better every year he's been in the league, always adding something to his game, one of the premier runners in the NFL.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Open man, it's Allen. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. Now Bell. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll go again with Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Brandon Graham in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He gets it to Brady. Complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Antonio Brown, 40 yards. And the Falcons are in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Set, 3, 9.
They'll throw on 1st down with Marino. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Marino. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And that'll make it 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Calais Campbell in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will be taken at the 13. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken around the 12. And a nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Patriots take over. And now out come the Patriots. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for New England. 43 yards.
Similar to a slant, it's all about timing when you're throwing a crossing route. Quarterback and receiver have to be in sync, and when they put it on them just right and catch it full speed, running through a defense can often result in a big pickup of yardage.
Marino off the play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ryan Kerrigan. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They go play action now. Marino. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Marino on play action. They're able to find Garçon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Pierre Garçon, 36 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Elliott now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So out come the Falcons now, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they would have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. He's going to complete to Diggs, right side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw, and that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Niles Paul, a 5-yard touchdown, and the Falcons have taken the lead here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And this will be incomplete. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. There we go. It's Marino on 4th down. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And some room to maneuver. Fighting his way through contact. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? I think you're exactly right. It takes a play or two to call that type of a play. But when it doesn't work, oh, boy, you wish you hadn't.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree.
Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my pants, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money, I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now, that's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow, that's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money, I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. Not 100, I need bands. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Bring them tryna all of ya. Talking about it ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all you break. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. That for the homies. Addicted to balling. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
You look like this. He makes sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this? Gonna look on my snap. I take your man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the booth and attack. I hit this button, the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these racks. Every lay, race, snatch, back, straight back. Got lips like Angelina, belly truck, tangerine, jumping on my. That's why they call it trampoline. Babe, like a Monday, throw rock, Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just with plastic. I say, babe, it's a. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all. So don't be talking sideways. Salty, they sodium, they jelly, petroleum. Always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. Chef Cardi B, I'm up. I see you at the again. While you was sleeping on me, I make 40 bands by 4 p.m. They be taking everything you want. I'm like a walking. I don't understand what this hate is about. How you gon' your man? When my name in your mouth, I do the Maybach on Monday, throw rock Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just with plastic. I say, babe, it's a. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. Tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all. So don't be talking sideways, sideways, sideways.
Hey, I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but no push.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First and 10, here's Breeze. And incomplete to open things up.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Breeze will try again on second down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. Throwing on first down is Breeze. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Breeze going to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Breeze now on first down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Into the red zone. It's Breeze. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Breeze to throw on second down. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Already, he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter. And he's got a first down. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
It's a loss of 2, now third down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he?
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. And Dixon, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Without problems right out of the gate, we're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. A shotgun snap for Newton. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Right there in coverage, the veteran Cam Chancellor.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder. Think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field. Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Along alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2 as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
They'll toss it to Miller. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And down he'll go at the 25. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Dontari Poe coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. Taken right around the 44. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Breeze. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Breeze now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Breeze now on 1st down. His throw caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st downs and hopefully points.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Flushed it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. His throw incomplete. Robert Alford that time on the great coverage.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Buying time to his left. He's going to air it out deep for Green. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for New England. 58 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And caught right side, Green. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And now running right through it. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing is Newton. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Here's Newton. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And an alley to run. LaShawn McCoy off to the races. Touchdown, alley. LaShawn McCoy with officially a 103-yard return. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is taken near the 13. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So the Patriots coming out now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Newton. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Breeze. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's brought down after a good game. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On second down, here's Newton. Incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Fielded just inside the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now McCoy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It was Duke Dawson on the tackle, the 2nd-round pick in 2018. Again, it's McCoy. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Breeze. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game, that punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It is your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. You know, some coaches are more aggressive than others. They just want to take care of the football, have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call, but he wants to take it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw on 2nd down. Newton. Green's got it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Newton eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he slides to avoid the hit. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Here's Newton. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And it's 3rd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw on 3rd down. Newton. And now another one thrown incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, let's just let him get an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Christian Jones in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton, he's going to, that's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A.J. Green, 56 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, When I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Breeze throwing on second down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And they call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Breeze now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Breeze now on first down. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
21.
Now Breeze again. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Telvin Smith coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Here's Marquette King now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. From the end zone, Newton. And his throw is incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Unable to find Green. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now it's Newton. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's second down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB.
Hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run away.
He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Now Newton on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Green. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Again, Newton. And this completes a little over the middle. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. That's caught at the 3. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
And that absolutely cannot happen. Just a gain of a yard in this situation, you've got to get chunks of yardage. Otherwise, the defense, very happy with what you're doing.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Great hands there defensively to knock the ball away in the end zone. My partner just stood up. It's fourth and goal, and the game coming down to one play.
And there's no way you're getting me back down there again. They have to do it one more time. This is exciting.
Glad you remembered to come back on mic for this. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A.J. Green, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. Newton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Breeze now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Well, hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Newton's going to throw it. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And it's incomplete. It's still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Doctor, you there? Hey, Doctor, you have a mic?
No, it must have got fucked up. The other mic must have got fucked up because it got wet. My bad. If this one buzzes, it's my bad. Don't mind it. Fuck, that was a nice game. It's bad. I don't know how I won it though.
No, he was like in the final play, once he kept doing that, he was like, should I field goal it? And then I was like, no. And then I was like, get out closer just in case he missed. And then he went home to that third.
Yeah. I don't normally have I don't have a good user. It doesn't.
Yeah, your pass defense, to be honest with you, it was bad. He just kept lining up and man.
Yeah, no, my fucking, I don't know these playbooks, and my fucking draft, that draft was horrible. My draft previous was a lot better.
Hayden, Adam, and then the other friend they had to have. Hey, do you have this game digital, Doctor?
No, I have it, I have the disc.
Oh, Hayden, I'm catching up to you in that fantasy draft, kid. 45 to 23. I did have 12 points.
What are we doing? Draft head or regular? Yeah, play a friend draft. Sounds good.
What's your actual MUT overall?
My MUT overall's an 83.
I'll be back. My mom works for me and stuff.
Never sleeps when you're the black Gordon Gecko. Line looking like they waiting on the retro. Sixes. I feel special. Resale and I never pay retail. My shoebox money afforded me the spree wells. And that then courted me a V12. Avoid the phones if it's sounding like a seashell. Too much clicking in the connection. Connect the dots with my connect for my protection. Face to face I place my like a drive-through. Feel it, you know how I do. Push.
I done seen the best of them, Jando. 25 life in the can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones like a hair off. 7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze, what is going on? Why it all start going wrong? I'm talking on the phone.
Too many to handle business on my own, cause you ain't right, and that's what I don't condone. I got wishing they was home. They got jammed up, kept discussing business on the phone. With Scotty, boy, we 200 bands off them $20 flips. I'm going by myself when it's time to up. That way police don't have a clue when turn up. I'm dolo when I'm out making different moves. Pull up to the shop just to pick and choose. I'm that, don't get confused, cause even when the prayed I didn't lose. Machine.
I done seen the best of them, Jando. 25 life in the can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us. 7 in the morning and they
Alright.
my bank account's froze, what is going on? Why it all start going wrong? From talking on the phones.
Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swing doors now. Now smash. That's and goes. Rock the shows. Big bang roll cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Pockets letters. Don't think I'm ready. You got that swag. You got that salt that sell it. Free mind. Cash them out, we bellin'. Saw my teacher, I was the same student fella. Now I got a lawyer, straight cash, no settlement. I'm out my element, out my element. My the same, don't need no clout, no fame. Bought the game, all brand new chain. I swerve the lane, call the group the gang. Whip that thing, this shit give me, ooh, yeah. Them boys fool you trying to do it, bring it. Don't want no, they pull up with that. It's times 3, this how it go. Park $1 million at the. We gon' make 'em eat that until we go. Eat it up. Rich straight to the top floor. More PJs and rich like water go to Cabo. Cash in the walls, hollow. Your money too small, micro. Huncho on the call, gotta. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swing doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang roll. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about folks now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about folks now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang.
to ice the game. So much ice, too much. Had to ice the lane. Freeze the dub, freeze. Had to freeze the lane. Freeze. Camera phone. Turn your lights off. We been on. Came from my block and growed up. Guess I'm homegrown, well known. That is my cologne. I put my wrist inside the freezer, came out froze. Ice. I put my heart inside, cause I was chose. I put my heart inside and only God knows. Yeah, the clinics, but that baby bite this nose. I bite this nose. What's a link with till they explode? Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang roll. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't sleep. Flash. Think about folks not on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about folks not on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Break the stars out.
Holy shit. I'm debating if I'm gonna reset this draft or not. Diamond milk, yeah. I'ma keep the on welfare. The pink stone real. Bling bling loud, yeah. Mama got style, yeah. Chanel reptile player. On Mars, gotta get the grace of the God. 3 rock stars, nobody seeing the gang on guard. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying goals now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang roll. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about folks not on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about folks not on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. No introduction really necessary. Get to messing like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried, still be kicking flavor in the cemetery. Trap music originator. Fresh off of my hiatus. Yelling you to all my haters. They skywalk, I'm Darth Vader. Promise I don't give a about a little amount 20 red till $1 million. Yup, like in the Kango Ella. New Cadillac with an all-go hammer. Long as I remember out of Atlanta. I can give a about a dog. Used to get the thing from a text, so I count setting numbers in the hood. Do what I say, do. Tell me break bread, a plate there, the bit, the hate there, 50 million a year, that the man. You vote for Trump and see me outside when you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk, ain't funny no hee-haw. Like a Black Panther week to the T. Wait, that means that Ronnie can't get 2K unless he's still game shares with what's it called? Yeah, but if he stops game sharing with Cody.
Like an 18-wheeler in and out of air lane. Never been a part of the in crowd. Got a problem with me. I said, y'all got the same friend that I came in with, ducking all that lane. Hey, everyone knows on go. I rolled in the 4x4. Believe if a kid gon' go see me with, ain't gon' see the no more. They love wanna talk. They roll by the car lot when bought it. Call case if the case on the phone. They will watch you get the. I live that they rapping back, caring them about what they capping back. They ain't roll mama, we know it did. We cashing out, we bagging that. Stacking up, there's zero. Certified neighborhood hero. You can try one of us, better not try with me though. Hey.
Bring it in. Roll it down by 2. We're gonna go out here, run this play for the win. Let's go get it. I formation, 28 sweep, blue 14. Watch left. Hup, hup, hup.
We to the man, Atlanta head cop to the left.
The monster's hard.
Try to see we weren't having that. Sit with your head drop it.
That's simple.
Not really. No drive, but we running. Walk up to you while you showing us that to you up in here.
Still playing him?
Playing game, think of showing to my young family. For the love of the bankroll.
Alright, you just right.
Take another seat. Leon Jones. Press right. You need a free safety. Take your safety, take the free safety. You need it anyway.
Yeah. I need a linebacker.
Press left. No, yeah. Thomas Davis. Yeah, look at that man's tackling compared to Thomas Davis. What's your O-line looking like?
Oh, that's mine.
Yeah, pick a line. Take it. Your defense is looking good. God, you really need it. Yeah, take a right guard. Yeah, you need it more than anything right now. Devontae Adams, simple.
Yeah.
Odell. No competition. Terrell Owens.
Oh, yeah. I didn't.
Or Dan Marino. No, you already have Tom Brady. Terrell Owens or Tony Gonzalez? Terrell Owens. You need another wide receiver here.
Oh, yeah, I do. Not good at that, right? Okay.
That's right. Did you not have him?
Yeah, I redrafted my team. Give me a second. I'm almost done. I'm 16th round.
Viking got pick 6. Oh, Antonio Brown. That's why you're in the league.
Alright, not that bad of a
But last time, 3 minutes ago, yes, 21-7.
My bad. My other fucking mic, my air conditioner. I don't have proper. My mom didn't fucking tape the damn window properly, and the water got in because it's pouring. And I'm mad because now my mic's all fucked up.
Press square, Hayden.
Where?
Press square. You don't even have them added. Well,
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Check your notifications, because I just sent you an invite. It's loading now, yeah. It should pop up.
oh yeah, you may be able to run on them.
Yeah. Even though I live in Pittsburgh.
Patriots aren't going to the Super Bowl this year. Not finally.
I don't know. they lost Amendola, or yeah. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I'll lose Tom Brady once I win another Super Bowl.
Brady's he's not going anywhere until he said he's not going anywhere for like a few more years. He's fucking old though.
Oh god, you have Brian Urlacher, but you have like the best defensive players. Holy crap! I don't know about this dude. They're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days. Hey, I'm gonna help you out.
Team on the field now as they will
You should line up.
Don't let him help you out.
fielded in the end zone.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 20-40-yard line.
Touchdown return, kick return.
Yeah. Damn. It was a nice return. I was expecting it. I was expecting a knee because the first kick he fucking kneed it. Didn't even run it out. I was like, because I'm streaming right now, and I'm like,
yeah, that's
and I'm like, oh, well, he's gonna be one of them. He's gonna knee it, and then I get it returned. Damn. That's so good because the game before that, I fucking played first kick of the whole stream. I fucking returned it on the kid. 103 yards. It was like.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to
this game is about acceleration. Like 19 is like, cause you fucking get the ball and you're slow, and then you get open, your burst of speeds. I don't know why.
Which is exactly what we saw there, but how about the great receiving tackle to make a nice play?
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
You don't have Apple earbuds or anything like that?
That's what I was using, but I mean, they fucking got wet. I don't think my mom has another pair.
Come up first and 10.
Sheesh.
On first down, Stafford here. Inside the 40. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And finally brought down at the 38. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. That'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
And they run here early on, and it took a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Left side is Baker. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
It's got a glitch.
First catch, good for 16 and a first. Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a first and 10 at the 15.
Chris Hogan,
Play action here on first down.
fucking caught him, fucking tackle covered, knocked up. My fucking friend went on play, share play. He only had like 50, and he was so mad because cheese and shit bomb it down to Hogan.
Kick this one away, and off it goes.
Only heard that your friend got mad because of cheese.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Yeah, I fucking would bomb it down the field to Chris Hogan because he was approaching 17, and he would get so mad because he'd non-stop catch it and fucking triple covered. Man, the one fucking play, he did a full fucking backflip after he hit him. He still got it.
First down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down. Make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football.
I don't play with people.
Because then the defense has the advantage.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Yeah. I didn't play Madden 18. I didn't like the solo challenge. What? No, you didn't. It's an incompletion. What? Knows.
Brady gonna try and throw on 3rd down.
My user. I was so confused last game. Like, why the hell is he throwing it to the 250 pound man? I was like, what?
Brady now on 1st down. He couldn't ball pops out, incomplete.
That's very well timed.
Please tell me this crazy ass.
But the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. And it's incomplete.
Even the greats in this
Fucking
game,
gotta
and he
user.
certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
You gotta be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
No, I watch, the only really Madden YouTuber I watch is Toke.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. Good move at the 30. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
What?
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
My team's straight 84.
Interception, here's Stafford.
Where are you throwing it to? What?
The intended receiver.
Nice accuracy.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Sheesh.
Not to get too hypocritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
They ain't one Cam Choke Newton. His accuracy last game was horrible.
2nd and 10, Stafford again.
Jeez.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Cooper was the target there, and now it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive
Where's
back,
my
you're talking
plays? I
99%
forgot. I
of
don't
the
have the
time,
fucking
make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
For a few years now, for like, since I got with my girl, she's a huge Patriot. I mean, that's when I became one. I didn't really have a favorite team, or like, I was a fan of before. But
with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense. We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
I'm not that bad at field goals. I have a good kicker.
Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Fucking kid that played before you guys was so fucking ridiculous. It was, I can't even remember. All he would do is he would use your Ryan carry and then fucking dive after my QB. It was so annoying. And I mean, I had fucking Dan Marino, so you know I can't even scramble out of the pocket.
side of the ball.
His fucking speed.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Third catch of this first
Yeah, except for Tom Brady's speed is a lot better than his, apparently. You know, fucking. You'll be surprised.
First and 10. Here's Brady. Get him in. Complete. This is Richard Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Throwing on first down is Brady. Right in that complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Makes sense. First catch here in the first half for the 6-time Pro Bowler Terrell Owens.
Fucking 17. Actually, before I always went. What? Wait, what? Oh, don't feel bad. I was doing a solo challenge. I was doing a solo challenge, and I was returning it, and the fucking, it was like against the Steelers, fucking campaign ones, and they fucking paid my team to fucking, to stop me from returning the punt, because I was about to return the damn punt, and the fucking, my own teammate blocks me, and I fall over.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking.
That's a pick.
Traffic, and it's intercepted.
Okay, his fucking vertical is like max.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right, trying to shift
this game is doo-doo.
But instead,
what do you mean, brother?
Also to the right, and threw right into it for an interception.
To the left side here for Eifert.
Nice juke. What?
And he's brought down after a good game. A really nice 25 yards.
I don't even understand.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. He used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsafe.
Bro, shut the fuck up, Devin. Fortnite. What else?
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down on second and goal.
Oh, hell no.
Waiting in the backfield all alone.
You got the Raven profile out of the top, yeah, it's like a pinwheel that tries to hit like the best profile Raven.
He'll get it up the middle, and he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
When the account was made, I was 10, but
his path became similar.
That was 16 years. That was 6 years ago.
Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground.
And he will take it in. Black score.
Who's your running back?
A great effort there. Punching it in.
There's a guaranteed running back round.
So this remains a 4-point.
That's the problem I had for a while. Like when I would play, like it was like awkward because I always used to play in like the fucking pro difficulty when I'd play like Expedition.
Oh yeah. You're a joke, dude.
I fucked that up. I fucked that up. I expected somebody to come at me, but you know they all got blocked apparently. You know. Yeah. I swear to God. Why are you running towards me? That's what I was like. What the fuck?
All the uniforms were blue. I was just like,
I'm like, Why the fuck are you running with me? Like, I'm expecting an actual route.
The final shot before the break. Stanford. Close to his right.
He's hurt.
And that is incomplete.
A 450-pound Oh, I get the ball back. I ain't realize I'm not even paying attention to the fucking clock. Like, I'm just playing. I would have fucking actually went for a longer pass if I knew that the clock was low.
The decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Well, the Patriots gearing up to go now. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
Jesus. I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects. Tendency breakers.
But my mother's feels fucking nuts.
You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game. Adjustment. Without a doubt, show one thing.
On his team, I pulled, so I did this, so there was this fucking, solo challenge, right, with the bonus, it was like in the campaign, and the bonus, you had to return the kick, and you got like an elite item, like an elite player. I fucking did it, put it 89 overall, Antonio Brown. I was so heated, because one, it's non-optionable, so I couldn't even sell it, and it's worth like 165k.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the short catch and put the down marker back to him.
It looks like right there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Intercepted.
Can you, like, the ball hit the ground? No, I had like because I completed like all of the whole campaign and then a lot of the other challenge, like solos. So I had a shit ton of training points, and I was like confused on how it worked at first. And I ended up just because I thought I was trying to save up for 100 more, and because I thought it was gonna be able to fucking just skip to the max. I did like 587, and then I realized that if you sell your fucking benched players, you get fucking points for those instead of. So power of my advantage. Now we got 87.
Stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection.
Who messaged me?
Exactly what they want, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Now
what are you doing? Fucking said not in my nose.
Nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next. Targeting zone defenses and making it
that was an interception.
open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
It's so confusing. We have the same shade of. I'm like, one of them put in the.
Over the middle, that's caught right to go. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They stopped him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the ball. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet. Back in.
They have a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And now out come the Patriots.
I swear to God, if he doesn't fucking release this ball, I'm gonna be so mad. Because Cam Newton would never fucking release the ball. He would just hold on to it like, come on guys, hit me. Let me lose a bunch of yards. Thank you. player who was just standing there was your player. I was about to like, what the fuck is he doing? Because that happens all the time. Like, niggas would just be standing still doing nothing. Or like, I'll like, just go, opponent would pass it and their guy would just be running in place. I'm like, EA, fix your game.
Yeah, sometimes just, like, when someone intercepts the ball, they just freaking jog when trying to tackle the ball.
No! Damn. Fucking Matt Stafford with the juke moves. Feel bad for your guy's ankles there.
Oh, yeah.
First down at Stafford.
Yep.
And he's going to get it down.
The Ravens in the Bills game.
The completion good for
45-0.
second down.
40-3.
Completion.
Jesus Christ.
Second and 7. Here's Stafford now on second down.
Can't let him get to that.
That throw. Those are never accurate. Holy shit. Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, you're -3 speed. Fuck out of here. Brother, thank you.
Oh, he's so done. That blitz was perfect. But my defense said that. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want my team.
Nothing. Gets absolutely nothing. Brother. Off the nuts. Ready? Holy shit, how tired are you people? Have I been working you guys that hard? Jesus Christ, Odell's in the red. His stamina's done for. Sheesh. Come on, wait.
Touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots add 6 to the lead. You know the extra point. That pushes the lead up to 11.
Yeah. Can't even tackle the slow quarterback I had.
As the kickoff units, they run up and send this one away.
No.
About a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And with this deficit, you can't have
We went for a 2-point.
like the last drive where you had to
For a
play.
2-point. That was expected. I mean, you did miss a lot of fucking PATs though, so it was gonna be close either way. I mean, I did have a probably, but I shouldn't have won that. Let's be honest. I was expecting. I thought the score was a lot larger, but I was like, how possible?
Gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Brady
fucking phone.
6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
See, I don't play much Madden. I play COD more than I play Madden. We'll see. I haven't touched Mud Squad, so it'll get my challenges done. Because I don't focus on Mud, honestly. Normally, it wasn't until late in the season 17 when me and my friends started grinding the my Mud. We got to like, I was like over 70 something. Fucking like the starter squad, and then like a day, I was like 86 overall. So that's when I got into Mut, but it's annoying because I'm not a fucking, I don't have YouTuber money, and I can't fucking just.
There is incomplete. The linebacker Miles Jack able to knock that one away.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally, I think the guys on the defensive side, they slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide it. The tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And that'll make it a 2nd down.
I knew if I didn't get that fucking, I knew what you were doing the game at the end. Like, I was like, I have to get a turnover here because he's just gonna go and play and go for short increments just to run down the clock. And I was fucking surprised about that fucking user alert. I don't normally fucking cover people, but I just read the play right. So I normally play on the fucking give me that. That's bullshit.
They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep
fuck.
But thanks for sharing the food, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend.
Yeah, Madden 18. I played Mud a lot in my first week. In my first week, I had 89.
So that'll just about
do
it for Charles Davis.
Yeah, I really like the solos that much because they didn't have like the fucking solos that like 17 had, to like where it was like full games against like the CPU, so you can actually do like the event challenges and other shit. But I mean,
hey, let me play.
Oh, we're gonna do much.
Let me play one time. Alright, you ready?
I'm ready. Wait, are we playing Mut Squad?
Yeah. No,
Draft.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to play, you want to
Alright. Probably gonna lose. I mean, my fucking defense is pretty solid, but I fucking.
I changed it up. I reset draft.
Alright.
That just gave me a keep to leave Hayden.
I get it.
I know. Bro, they're giving me ghost players now. It's like they blocked me.
Wait, what? You forgot to get the 8.
Who's better tackling?
100.
I need a left tackle.
I miss fucking. I loved when 17 like actually had Tuesday night draft. Cause fucking Tuesday night draft, the drafts were stacked.
Oh my god, dude! I'm just saying it now. You may actually lose.
Oof.
Oh, that's how you play. I mean, as a player, that's how you play.
Have a really good team. Do I take a Miles Garrett? Nah, I already see him. I need a... I'll take a shot.
Shit, man.
It's 21-7 Pittsburgh, 43, 2015 Jacksonville. Tampa Bay 48.
Close the door. I'll be there. Close the door.
What's that? I smell. Let me count my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Here I go to the next episode.
Travis Frederick, that's like a no-brainer, dude. That's a no-brainer. Give me Marcus Peters, bro. And a key to lead. I just got Josh Norman right after I got.
Shit. What the fuck is the score right now? What? 27-13. Fuck.
What about right card?
Yeah. I need to O-line.
Shit. I'm debating whether I should fucking reset my draft, but my team's good. I'm gonna reset.
I'm done. It just gave me DeMarcus Ware. I'm done. I am done. I don't care. Just give me DeMarcus Ware. Oh my god. He lost.
Oh. Okay. Oh my god.
Did you reset your draft?
Yeah, my first two players were fucking sheesh. Top tier. You see, I'm gonna just fuck. I don't know if I should go with the fucking left right here or the fucking cornerback, because I always get multiple cornerbacks. So let's just go with the whole tackle.
Oh boy. I think he might be done.
Oh my god, dude. I'm just saying it now. I don't know if you can pass.
We got all the things on high.
Look at it! Look at my defense! Oh my god, it's so sexy!
If you didn't have that 72 on the left side, it would have been way better.
Oh god.
Right. This draft is looking horrible.
Greg, fantasy football 70-28. You go.
All of our players have to play fucking
I still got Cam Newton.
I saw Aaron Rodgers. Wow.
Bro, how are you gonna give me? How are you gonna give me back-to-back fucking wide receiver drafts? Hello? There we go. I take. Bro. I already have a defensive tackle. That sucks. Oh my god, my. Sheesh. What is this draft? Alright, I gotta go with give me that. This draft isn't that great. Could have been better. A lot better.
Oh, right.
Huh.
Your mom.
No, she can ask me that.
Oh.
My phone still echo, the feds won't let go. Money never sleeps when you're the black Gordon Gecko.
Fuck. I don't know if I should go with the fucking left end or the second left outside linebacker. Both the same overall. You know what? Fuck, do I go with Reggie White or DeMarcus Ware?
DeMarcus.
Yeah, but I have a fucking left outside linebacker and I don't have a left end, but they both put me.
It'll put DeMarcus Ware at left end most likely. It'll like adjust your lineup.
Well, then it'll put my 80 overall left outside linebacker at left end if it does. Alright. Holy shit, my offensive fucking overall. Better than last time, let's just say that.
Huh? Jimmy, go follow. You're over with. You're done. It's a bye.
Who's your QB? I sent the invite, by the way.
I've gone to Icon. It'll pop up for Hayden.
My defense isn't as good as the last game, but I mean, fuck.
I don't know why. Hayden, you here?
Just send me over one if you can.
Yeah, I can.
Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack.
I think I'm joining you. I'm not eulogy.
Alright.
Long romance, death, what it do to me. Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life.
Yeah, dude, I made. Oh my god.
Actually, let's just say it's an overall. 92 overall. Yeah, but who's the rest of my team? The fucking... My first two players were fucking stacked.
Hayden. Restart share play.
Again, everyone, I'm Brandon Everyone, welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
What the fuck is my buddy?
Okay. Going up.
Flip your Tom Brady. Flip your Le'Veon Bell. Flip whoever else you have. Because it's not going to work, alright? Weren't you able to... Couldn't you be able to grab it?
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports.
Oh my God. Oh my God, what's this man doing?
Did he give you the controller, at least?
I'm looking on using Aaron Donald. Just wait. Just wait.
Brady now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there right off the bat.
Okay,
56 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he's gunned down a few guys?
Trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Here's Brady to throw. Forced out to his left.
I was expecting you to fucking hit
Brady. The veteran Pro Bowler there to get a hand in, knock it away.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Nothing was that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
My line is lowest is 74. So
looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady escaping the pressure.
Why are you out of bounds? What are you doing, bro? Hello?
An open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield.
Run your route properly.
Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, it would have been tougher.
Exactly.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Garcon, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a and a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many runs in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception throw.
And that last one, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play.
You see, I don't understand how the fuck you throw a low pass in this game. Like, I literally press the right buttons, but it doesn't low pass. It just...
You just tap it once.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10.
Sheesh. He came out of nowhere.
And it's 3rd down.
For real. He fucking swatted their shit out of that. He came in like Superman. I swear. He said,
I believe I can fly. Back-to-back incompletions.
That's what was going through his mindset.
Play action. Garoppolo. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
I'm lagging.
The beauty of being able to play
it's
a
share play.
When you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now it's Ginn.
If he would have stayed up and that guy went down, he probably would have made the yard.
Patriots offense, they worked their way back out onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points.
You see, I don't fucking use like
on your defense. Thank you. A huge thank you.
Because I'm not a big Madden player. Like, I don't play this game to like play.
Points on the board on this one.
And he'll get it down to
I play Madden for fun.
7
That's
yards to pick up on pitch and catch.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Oh yeah, that's what that is.
Down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line.
Oh.
Now we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really asking a whole lot anyway. But when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, Golden
Good,
Tate.
I'm the same way. Or I'll often say it's trash.
A good return of 13 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off.
My players just don't seem to have the hands. Because I was fucking using them, literally spamming, trying to fuck.
So that sets up 2nd and 6.
Swanson.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick up on his own defense. They're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against the 3rd and 6. Throwing his Garoppolo on 3rd down. They will find Davis on the left side, complete. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, when we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another. And look at this, it's a fake.
Circle.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
I saw the play switch.
We usually focus our attention on the guys
I
defensive guys. They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Like, I just saw the huge shift in screen, and like, the camera changed.
See him now play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? What a really nice game right there. 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Buying time to his left.
And I wanted to fucking let the ball go, but you know, it's so good.
In there to drop it for a loss on the play.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses
I was probably gonna get a fucking forward.
Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Here's Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I don't run it a lot.
Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the
fucking,
he just ate
I
down
don't
on
even
the
know.
line, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game,
I forget.
and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat, and we said, nah, man.
What?
He is well over 300 pounds. Brady's throw on 3rd
so fucking the time against like head-to-head play fucking different than the CPU. I literally have it down to the wire. Like, I literally count how many times the fucking backup QB turns his head looking back, and every time it counts like 4 or 5 times, it kicks it, and that's when you fucking know. Duh.
On first down, Garoppolo.
I knew who you were going into too, but I overran that route.
Taken down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
It is hard to zone coverage to stop a curl route because when
brother
they
is
see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding a soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read
Brother.
what the coverage is. Is it
What did he trip over? He broke his leg. He broke his leg. His leg went to the ground. And, oh, nope, I'm going down.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
I heard your controller vibrating.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially.
Fucking, oh yeah, let me just fucking stomp my leg into the ground like a fucking rhino. Well, I'm going down.
That's complete to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Bro, Devin, why are you so violent?
That one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Screaming, bro, kill him!
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Somebody's salty.
No yardage.
Hit him for 142 in the head.
Pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
This is a perfect punt right here.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. The Patriots have this now. They work their way back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time.
Assholes just don't want to fucking run. Instead, they're lazy and don't want to run back.
For another field goal, they're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right.
Can you, like, fucking... Thank you. Thank you. Take this paycheck.
And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
Your player ate your other player's ass, so don't get too cocky. He literally dove into his ass.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. Back to the booth. Right after this. Garoppolo to throw on second down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, and what a terrific play. Holding him in no game.
And McManus able to put it through.
Fucking timing is horrible. I gotta learn the timing. It's so different because you gotta...
That forces him to settle for 3, and it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we gotta give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's like a sudden change, right? Interception, you gotta go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack the field. Attack him here. And they get him down, but not before he gets across the 40-yard line. 17
I
yards
truck
there
way
for the
too early,
Patriots as they've got
but it
themselves
paid
the first
off.
down.
No, it actually worked out for you that time.
Yeah. Don't ask why.
First down is Brady. Airing it deep for Garcon. What's caught inside the 20?
It's nice for clips.
57 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly.
Why did your guy just stop? The new game mode is so easy to win in though. If we're being honest, me and the first day it came out, me and my brother fucking took 7 wins in one day just playing it. Fucking the one game we basically got a free win because like the last team, it was like, I'm guessing there were 6 people left, but the last team got a getaway and there was still one more van and it literally left me and him in the game alone. So he basically got a fucking free win.
You're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about
but it only counts as a if you're dead like on the team, you don't get the win. Whoever's alive gets the win,
you may have put yourself in a spot
which
where you may not
I
be
think
able to
is
come back in the
fucked.
second
But
half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. He completes it to Tate. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Why not?
And a stoppage here. A
Fucking
timeout before this third down
smack
play
the shit out
takes
of him.
place. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Yeah. He's at 4 HP. Shut up, Devin. Smack the shit out you. Thank you.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by DeMarcus Ware. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out.
That was an interception either way. Yeah, unless it was a horrible player. But,
not all the time, but
and he
sometimes,
dropped it.
And
But
when
I
you're
mean,
right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
give me this play.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Left side, Garcon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Really wish I had my halfback wheel play.
Experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can ride what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going.
What yard are they on?
And he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
Because, you know, I can't fucking watch the game because the Steelers play at the same time.
I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure
Oh,
was
shit.
going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
No, what's it called? It doesn't air. Since I'm in Pittsburgh, it doesn't air on TV if the Steelers play at the same time on the same channel.
Here's Tate to return.
Yeah. Oh no. Thank God.
But as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 30.
But yeah, that's why I was like, fuck, man. Opening game.
First here in this third quarter. They're down here very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing with life? You're cut off. Get the fuck off my team. Get off my team. You're being cut. Get the fuck off my team. I don't care who the fuck you are. You're gonna fucking give up that much yardage by fucking standing there twiddling your thumbs? Fuck out of my face.
See how that recipe works. He dumps it down to Ingram. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a gain of 4. And it'll make it a second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's
I can't
passing
fucking
game,
wait for
including
Black
the back
Ops 4 to
sneaking
come
out
out.
of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a Turkey Bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
4 yards on that last
I
completion.
downloaded the beta. I haven't touched it because I have nobody to play with. Well, like, none of my friends have it.
Yeah, it's really good.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock.
Nah, I've never had one. I wanted Battlefield 1, but
lost track and it cost him.
How come you have 60 tight ends on one side?
I always think those are like running plays at times, because like normally when you run, you normally have like your
Call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Garoppolo, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Down here. That's not really close to the game.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
So what? I just left and it juiced me
No
right.
gain on that one, and it's going to bring in the 3rd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Inside complete. It's Davis. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
I mean, unless you buffed it with the shit out of this. What? Holy shit! I honestly hope the Steelers lose, just so I can. They're playing the Steelers. The Browns are playing the Steelers.
I'm telling you, dude, their defense got good.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
But to hold one of like the #1 offenses in the league like that, that's actually insane.
I don't think they're gonna. I don't know about that. This is your first week.
The Browns are a whole new team. Fuck off! I'm not taking no 5
formation here. He'll take a timeout. It's just their first of 2 remaining as they put one here in this 3rd quarter.
They will definitely have a better record than last year.
The last 2 years. Don't ask why. Just.
Deep for Garcon. It's got his man complete.
Wow, so let me jump up like 1 foot off the ground, even though I am a quarterback.
You're not going to do that. I know. That's a tough situation for him, as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, the ball is not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play.
Where's the pass interference? Where's the pass interference? Hello?
Yeah, where is the pass interference?
What? Refs? Hello?
Keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
You can get it to him short and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just
Fuck this. Were you... I wanted to fucking throw it out, but I pressed the wrong fucking button.
Give me the play.
Down for a loss of 14. Tough
Stay
spot
on
for
that
the
field
Pats
goal
now
range.
after the
No
sack
field goal
as
range
Brady
for
will
you.
lead him up 3rd and long.
You were never in it.
Now Brady on the bootleg. Carrying it deep for Garcon.
You really want to get cocky? Instant mind change.
Here's Tate to return.
Returning this.
He'll take this across the 25. To the 27-yard line.
He's a bit sucky. He's a bit triggered. What was that about not being in field goal range?
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noticed, the field goal, doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Better chance. We'll see if they can get the score. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Bro, no, listen, so I was playing 17. I was playing, like actual head-to-head in like the season. This kid's